Getting a U.S. green card can take 10, even 15 years, but in 2025 millions may not get one at all. 7 Asian countries are now on Washington's watch list. Not poor migrants, whole nations. Stay with me because what's happening here could decide who gets the American dream and who gets locked out for good. Let's find out. Number 7. United Arab Emirates. This is the shocker. The United Arab Emirates, home to Dubai and Abu Dhabi, now faces the risk of losing U.S. green card access in 2025. Why? Security concerns. Despite being a wealthy nation, and a U.S. ally, reports show a rising number of Emirati nationals overstaying tourist and student visas. Some have even filed asylum claims once inside the country, often with weak or fabricated evidence. For U.S. officials, that is a serious red flag. The problem doesn't stop there. Number 6. South Korea. Now, here's a surprise. South Korea, one of America's closest allies, is also at risk of losing green card access in 2025. And the reason comes down to misuse of the system. In the last decade, U.S. officials tracked a sharp rise in visa overstays by South Korean nationals. Student and work visas are the biggest problem. Reports show thousands of young Koreans entered on short-term visas, then stayed to work quietly in cities like Los Angeles, New York, and Dallas. Many found jobs in Korean-owned businesses that rarely show up on official records. Number 5. Nepal. Nepal may look peaceful on the surface. No war, no global tensions. But in 2025, it risks losing access to U.S. green cards for a very different reason: fraud and exploitation. Over the past few years, cases of Nepalis overstaying visas have jumped sharply. Homeland Security reports flagged thousands of overstays from tourist and student visas since 2020. Many of these migrants were coached by unauthorized consultants who promised shortcuts to permanent residency. For Washington, that pattern signals systemic abuse. Number 4. Pakistan. Pakistan has always had a complicated relationship with Washington. Cooperation one year, suspicion the next. And in 2025, that uneasy balance could lead to a green card freeze. The biggest reason is visa overstays. U.S. immigration data shows that more than 30,000 Pakistanis overstayed temporary visas in the past 5 years. That number may sound small compared to total arrivals, but for U.S. lawmakers, it signals a troubling pattern. Even a modest spike in violations can trigger policy shifts in an era of strict border control. The second issue is background verification. Number 5. Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka is now under the spotlight. Washington may be preparing to cut its path to the green card in 2025. Why? The country's deep economic collapse. Since 2022, Sri Lanka has battled record inflation, fuel shortages and political unrest. At one point, food prices rose by over 70% in a single year. That level of crisis pushed thousands to look for a way out. And for many, the United States became the target. But here's the problem. Desperation has fueled fraud. Number 6. Syria. Few cases are more complicated. And in 2025, Syria's chances of keeping green card access look slim. The reason is no secret: war and collapse. Since 2011, Syria has been torn apart by civil conflict. More than 500,000 lives lost, over 6 million refugees displaced, and nearly every state institution in ruins. For U.S. immigration, this is a nightmare. Applicants cannot provide school records, birth certificates or even basic employment history. The databases that should confirm identity are gone. American embassies nearby are running at limited capacity, and many are shut down completely.